All right, Kenman here, and today we're going to try it different again.
Geez, how many different ways is he going to try it? Maybe one of them will actually be less than 20 minutes.
Well, I don't know. I guess I ramble on or whatever, or you always get these little complications and the videos take longer than normal. And my attempts to speed it up didn't really help at all. And so here we are. We're going to try number 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dies that we've done already. So we're about to do number 11. So what we got to do is take it apart and get it ready for the die. And then we'll do part 2. And this will be part 1. And see if we can make them a little bit faster. I'm going to not have any extra topics or any other weird stuff other than me rambling on for at least a minute before we even start. But yeah, we're going to tear one of these down today, get it ready for the prep for the die, and do number 11. These are the 10 we've done so far. Which one is your favorite? The most recent is this Sencut Crowley. Oh, this yellow, I wanted to do a subtle look that you can see through, and you can definitely still see the skeletonized liner, the little inner workings of it inside there. I think it turned out great. And what do you guys think? Happy with the yellow? Okay, so let's get these all out of the way. We can talk about them in a little bit if we end up having time. Oh, I left these on here for a little while. They're leaving little dents on my mat. It's okay. All right, today we're taking last looks at the Kubey Thalia. This is a big piece. It's kind of got a darker kind of a green tint to it, but I'm pretty sure that has something to do with the black liner kind of popping through and shining through. You can kind of see some oil and stuff in there, this little darker area right up by the pivot. But this thing opens real nice, works real nice. It's nice and centered. What color do you think we're going to do? Well, we're not going to dip it in this video here. We're just going to take it apart. So we're getting our last looks. Go ahead and take a nice little gander at that. So everyone think of this knife. I like it a lot. It's got a large piece. I've said before, it kind of seems kind of a little big and flat, but when you hold this in your hand, or at least when I hold it in my hand, it feels good. That jimping is nice and tight little jimps on there. A bunch of them, really. Look at all those. But it does feel really good, so I'm excited to kind of get this thing swapped, get the pocket clip on the other side, and make it my own. So let's tear this down. Looks like I've got some spacers. Last time I had spacers like that, I had a few little issues. So I'm going to try to avoid those issues today. We're going to go ahead and just do the pocket clip. Looks like the pocket clip is the only T6 screws. Okay, get that piece up and out of the way, and now we can switch over. The rests are going to be the T8s. So to keep these spun free, I got stuck to one side when I did the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of loosen one side just a little bit. Get the other side loosened just a little bit, so I got both of them spinning off without getting overly stuck. I was just basically having, ooh, did you hear that click? Gotta make sure to push in there good enough. That was I let that strip one time through. But yeah, this way now they're not gonna be, one of them won't be stuck to that spacer, and it'll be a little bit easier to get these all off. So I just got them all just started loose. There's a captive pivot with the Kubey brand, which is nice. Most everything should have a captive pivot, I think, at this point. Just make things a lot easier. And really all you got to do is just make that little divot or the little dent or a little D shape instead of a rounded spot on one side, and then that one won't spin. And then you only need a tool for one side. All right, let's try to keep this squeezed together, get this off the rest of the way, get this totally torn down, and prepped for the die. Leave a comment below if you have a suggestion for what color you'd like to see it. I don't know if it'll end up happening before then, but we'll take it into consideration. Okay, well, I did not turn my air off. That just kicked on. Hopefully that doesn't make too much noise and bother anyone during the video. I usually try to get that air turned off so that I don't have any extra background sounds. Wow, very simple setup here, just those two. I got that little rag out because you can see I knew that oil was up in that spot, and this is one of the Civivi cloths that I've gotten that I've kind of turned into a more of a dirty towel use. All right, we are torn down 6 minutes 25 seconds. This is not going to be a super long video. How about that? So we got all the little parts here. You can see there's the on the pivot, you see that little space right there, that little spot. That's where the captive spot keeps it from spinning when that goes in, and that will hit the little notch. And the little notch is in this circle right here on the bottom, if I can get that to focus, right there. And then that keeps that pivot from spinning on that side. And then you only need that tool for the other side, which makes it nice. Like I said, just pretty much everyone these days should be able to come up with either a little notch or a little flat space or whatever to make that possible. Yeah, so this was a fairly easy tear down. What I'm gonna do, I'm getting up, walking around the house here. Gonna just pull this thing out of the way. Since we do have a couple minutes, I could close this off in a sec and try not to make our video too terribly long, which was what my goal was, kind of streamline this a little bit. All right, we have CJRB logo. Nice button lock. I'm actually pretty excited about doing that one. This is the Kubey Thalia. This is that Grow. I don't remember. Some number, the cheapo, but it's a beast. Look at how big that thing is. This is a hog. And it's got that back G10 spacer right here that I'm going to do a two-tone. Probably do it to try to match the blue accents. And then we can pick the color for the rest. This is that Sativian, extremely cheapo, but God, it's smooth. It's funny. I mean, the steel is less than, you know, whatever. This is there it is, 8 CR18 MOV. But I mean, this thing is smooth. It is solid. For like $18 knife, it's actually not bad. I just wanted to get it to test out the company, see what it was about, see what kind of quality you actually get for that under $20. And it's really actually not that bad. I don't think I'm going to be carrying it. I've got so many things to carry that I love that, who knows. I carried this one day, this stupid thing. I got this for a dumb project video that I'm going to be making soon, and I carried it for a day. I carried my SOG with it because I didn't want to carry just that stupid thing, but it really isn't that bad. I mean, the action's pretty good for a Milwaukee fastback. That's that Civivi Mini Asticus with the Damascus, and holy cow, these are the blades that we currently have. I don't want to say I don't have one coming in the mail, because maybe I do. How many more do we need? Yeah, anyway, so these are the ones that we still need to dye that I currently have. What colors would you like to see? Pretty excited to keep going with it. Got that one torn down, and we're going to be able to get that one done. That'll be in video number 2. This is video number 1. So stay tuned. It'll come out probably a day after this one does. Let me know what colors you'd like to see these in the comments. Which colors you liked on the last ones. Every time I get one done, I'm pretty excited about it. I carry it around. It's like right when this purple one got done, right when I finished the goby, I was like just stoked about it. And all of them are just having a really good time. And I mean, how could you not love a Civivi Vision FG with a red handle? That is just rad. Cool. Well, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoy what you see, please hit that like button. Subscribe to see more. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Dyeing these very soon. Got one already. Stay tuned for part 2. Stay sharp. We'll see you next time.